I called out my dad after he told me he's dating a 16-year-old. My dad is 38. Last week, he sat me down in the living room and said he needed to talk to me about something important. I thought maybe he was going to tell me we were moving or that he lost his job or something. Instead, he goes, "So, I've started seeing someone." And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm 15. I don't really care about my dad's dating life. He's been single since my mom left 3 years ago. So, honestly, I figured it was about time. Then he tells me who it is. His friend Monica's daughter, Olivia. I know Olivia. I've met her at barbecues and stuff. She's 16, 1 year older than me. I just stared at him waiting for the punchline, but he was completely serious. He kept talking about how they connected and how age is just a number and how mature she is for her age. All the stuff you hear creepy guys say on those investigation shows. I didn't even know what to say. My dad was dating someone who still has a curfew and has to ask permission to go to the movies. Monica apparently found out and completely lost it. She told my dad he was disgusting and that she never wanted to see him again. All their mutual friends took Monica's side and now nobody's talking to my dad. So naturally, he decided to vent to me about it. He's going on and on about how unfair everyone's being to him, how they don't understand that what he has with Olivia is real, how Monica is just jealous because they used to date back in the day. I just sat there on the couch listening to this whole mess. Finally, I said, "What did you expect? You're being like Jacob Black from Twilight." My mom made us watch all the Twilight movies when they were together, so he knew exactly what I meant. The werewolf guy who falls for a literal baby. He got all defensive and said it wasn't the same thing at all, that Olivia was almost an adult and that they had a real connection. He said he was going to give everyone a piece of his mind for judging him. That's when I said most people aren't going to listen to a pedo. His whole face changed. He stood up and got right in my face, close enough that I could smell his coffee breath. He started yelling about how it's only pedophilia if the girl hasn't hit puberty yet, how Olivia is 16 and that's over the age of consent where we live, how he hasn't done anything illegal. He kept saying I was slandering him and that I needed to apologize right now. I just looked at him and said, "You're dating someone my age. That's gross. I'm not apologizing." He told me to go to my room and that I was grounded for being disrespectful. I laughed and said, "Yeah, okay, ground me for calling out the truth." I went upstairs and immediately texted my mom, told her everything. She called my dad and they got into this huge screaming match on the phone. I could hear him downstairs yelling about how she had no right to judge his life choices. The next day, Monica called me. She said Olivia had told her that my dad was taking her out to nice restaurants and buying her gifts. Apparently, he'd been lying to Olivia, telling her that all his friends were cool with it and that I thought she was great. Monica asked if I could talk to Olivia and tell her the truth, so I did. I messaged Olivia and told her that my dad was lying about everyone being okay with this, that Monica was heartbroken and furious, that all his friends thought he was being a creep. Olivia didn't respond for 2 days. When she finally did, she said she needed to think about things. A week later, my dad came home looking miserable. Olivia had broken up with him, said she didn't want to be the reason his family was falling apart. My dad tried to blame me for it, said I poisoned Olivia against him. I told him I just told her the truth, that maybe if everyone in his life was telling him the same thing, he should listen. He hasn't spoken to me in 3 days except to tell me dinner's ready.